Hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today we are setting up my Moxie Life vertical planner for the week of April 14th through April 20th. There's a lot going on this week. So when I even just look here, we've got Tax Day. We have Good Friday. April 18th is also the 20-year anniversary of me losing my dad and the 5-year anniversary of losing my grandpa. They passed on the same day. And Easter. So, and April 14th is my boyfriend James's birthday. So this spread I'm going to be decorating for his birthday, putting all other events aside. And I pulled out this Wrong PET tape. I don't remember the name of this one specifically, but this is the birthday one. I just can't remember the name of this one, but I'll be sure to link it in the description. And even though it's like a little bit girly, I mean, color doesn't have a gender, but I feel like it's a little bit girly. I'm in celebration mode, and this is what I wanted to use to celebrate his birthday. So I'm going to use my white pen to do a little bit of covering up here. And I'm just gonna pop that right over here. I went a little bit over, so we'll just trim this part. And then what stickers do I want? I'm thinking that maybe pastel. I think pastel stickers would work well here. So let's see. I don't always have all of the stickers out that I need because I don't always think about what I need. Of course, I needed box stickers, so I should have grabbed those. But if I have pastel functional boxes, I feel like this purple, it's not a perfect match, but I could go for this purple, this lighter one, which I think would be pretty. I'm trying to decide if I want to go vertical or I want to go here. I think we're going to go here. Actually, before I do that, you know what I want is Posh Party, because in Posh Party, we have some birthday stickers. So let's do, if I can get this off here, birthday boy. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like that's something I would use for like a child, but it's okay. We're gonna do it anyway. I have a little something stuck there. Birthday boy. And then let's see how I want to do this. I'm gonna pop this box over here for a second. This is the part that's gonna take me like the longest. But I think we're gonna take these. The one thing, I love this sticker book. The one thing I don't love about it is that these letters, whoops, I'm ripping that J. These letters are on really big clear boxes. So like when I pull this off, I'm getting that entire thing. And I just find it easier to like layer them. But if I cutting them would make more sense. But for time's sake, it's not really that visible on the planner. But I do feel like one day I'm just going to take my knife and slice through all of these. Let's do James. This is the final before a big birthday. So we're going to do James. Yes. It's a good thing he doesn't have an extra letter in his name. Birthday boy, James. And then I wanted to take this. I'm definitely leaving less room for function, but it's okay because there'll be less, I'll be working like that day, but I'm not going to be getting that many other things done because I'm sure after work we're going to be celebrating him. So let's do James is. And then I wanted some numbers here. These feel quite large, but we're going to do them. Again, these are on these gigantic boxes. 3, and then 9. It's the last one before a big one. James is 39. Okay. Looks cute. I could probably shift these over so that the J is in over that. I feel like these may just end up being, I was going to say they're probably all one sticker now, but I don't think they are. You know what? They're starting to rip. We're going to leave it. It's okay. I can see the J over that purple. It's fine. Okay. Now I want to get my white pen, and this is where I'll be putting in the meals for the day. So I'm going to put that box here, and now I need some more function. So I do need bullet points. Whether or not I get a ton done, I'm going to need to do some things like pay bills, all of that kind of stuff. So I'm trying to decide what color bullet point to use. I'm leaning toward purple. I think purple will probably be the best choice here. Yeah, I think that that's good. So I'm going to come up and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then we have a little bit of space over here. And I think it would be fun to pop in a party hat. Like that. I need to go down a tiny bit because I'm not going to have enough space for that last bullet. Let's see if that did it. Yeah, that was enough. Okay, super cute. Now, I also want to bring in the pinks. So these are the pastel boxes by Mojo Dojo Plan. So I'm going to take this version 1 and take this light pink, and we'll put this one over here. And then I want another one, but the one I want is series 4. And this one I'm going to be using for Patreon Zoom that day. So we're going with a different shade of purple just to kind of change things up a little bit. And then if I take my dot marker and I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because I don't really want the bullets all next to each other. We can do something fun like the cake here. Oops. I get this down the right way. Like that. And then I have my Planner Kate stickers where I can put, oh, payday. Let's do payday. So I'll put this right here. And then I was looking for like my trash and recycling stickers. So that says payday, reading, this week, laundry, trash day. Here we go. Pull this out. Okay, and this one will do maybe a pink for, and then I want to grab this box, this size, but this color. And again, this is going to be for the meals. Okay, it's looking cute. April 16th, nothing going on April 16th. So let's do something like maybe a little bit bigger just because we have the room for it. So this is a fun sticker. I already know I'm going to struggle with putting this sticker down because I feel like more of it's going to go down before I'm ready for it to. So I'm going to cover this up. And then try to kind of hold this together. It's going to take up a lot of space. I knew it wasn't going to go down fully straight, but it's actually better than I thought it would be. So that's not bad. And then maybe we can do another little like string of balloons coming up because we have some extra space there. like here, kind of just coming up through this area. I think that PET tape is a really great option when you have plenty of box stickers, like obviously I have, and you just want something fun and decorative in different themes. I think it's a really good option if you don't necessarily need like a ton of sticker books. 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 just feels like a good box, like a good number to me for boxes. Probably because Happy Planner's checklist stencil has 7 boxes, so I've been used to working with 7 boxes for a long time. But other than that, it doesn't really have any like meaning of why I use 7. I want to see if I have room for this. I don't have room for this. Okay. I didn't really want to do 2 boxes this size next to each other. I meant to like bring these bullets down. Actually, I could probably still do that because these are going to get covered up with a box anyway. So just going to do like a quick cover up here. I don't feel like they need a ton. And then let's do a pink one. Let's go for this lighter pink here. And then we can shift the bullet points again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, now I feel like it took a little while, but we're getting there. Let's find this lighter purple again. Sometimes when it's so many sticker books is when I like, it's hard to just like find everything I need. Not hard, it's time consuming to find everything I need. That's more of what I meant. And then over here, Thursday, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'd like to do a full box. I don't want it to be pink though. I want it to be purple and this darker purple. So I think here I'll have enough room for the full box. No, I still don't. But I still want it to be like to take up that whole space. Does this work? We can make it work. And then I'll just take this part and pop it down. There we go. See, I got the box size I wanted. Now we need this darker pink. Let's get this one out. Put this in right over here. Okay. Moving things over to the side. We've got a lot of this PET tape left. I haven't used that much of it. I feel like we can take another corner, one of these corner ones, and put it on the other corner. And this will be Easter. So we're gonna kind of get this down so I can see where it goes. And just put that right over there. That's pretty. And then because I know I want to continue with these alternating ones, I'm going to just pop them in. So that's one sticker book that I can move off my desk. So let's use this one. Oh, that's all we need for that. And then I need the purple. We need 2 more purples. And we're going with the lavender. Okay. There we go. Now, let's go back to my dot marker and figure out where we're going to put bullet points over here. So I think they'll go up towards the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to take a series 5 and we're going to put a larger box here. And I think that instead of the birthday themed stickers there, I want to do a quote. I feel like a little bit weird about putting like celebratory stickers on this day because it's a challenging day. So I'm going to pull out I'm gonna pull out this one, make someone smile today. My dad and my grandpa were both people who made everyone in their lives smile. So I think that those are the perfect stickers for that spot. Okay, Saturday, April 19th. Let's maybe do something fun over here and then we can come back in with bullets here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then while I'm here with my bullets, we're gonna come up from the bottom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Because I'm trying to remember when I celebrated Easter with James's family last year, like what time of day it was. I think it was more of an afternoon gathering. So I'll still have time to get things done. I'm going to put a cake here on Saturday. Saturday is also my grandmother's birthday. She's also no longer with us, but I like having a cake there for her birthday. I think that that's really special. And then we have a bunch of room here. Oh, I want to do a box, of course. So let's go back to series 5 and do a nice big purple box for Easter. A little bit crooked, we gotta fix that. And then over here, we can do a smaller one. So maybe series 4. I have so many stickers on my desk right now. It's okay, they'll all get put away. Hopefully right after this. Doesn't always happen, but I would like for it to happen today. So it will. I'm gonna make it happen. It's actually in my planner today to clean off my desk. All right, that's cute. And then we need a word. Oh, we have Easter there. I was gonna say we need to spell out Easter here, but we don't because we have it. The next thing that I wanna do is take series 7 because I've done this a couple of times recently, but on the sidebar, I'm actually going to do a full sidebar sticker, or at least a partial sidebar sticker. And I'm not going to worry about the habits for the week. With April being such a busy month, I still have things I'm trying to focus on daily, but it's less about the habits and more about like the major things that I need to get done. So we're going to put that there. And then I don't think we used the presents anywhere. So we can grab these and just kind of put them over here. We will need to continue covering this up. I think that instead of that, what I'm gonna do is take the stickers that I wanna use and put them on this, and that'll help with the cover up. So help with the cover up like I'm covering up a crime. Hopefully you know what I mean. And even just cutting a little bit of a wider backing will help cover anything beneath it. And then just peel it up, and now you have a matte back sticker. Okay, that's gonna go there. We'll cut off any edges, and then we have a tiny bit more room. So let's use a couple of flowers because it is spring after all. And put this one and this one. And then we'll trim these. And again, you don't have to be really precise with the cutting here, just sort of enough to cover up. Of course, it depends on your, level of need, right? If you really don't want to see anything else, like if you really don't want to see that it's on the white mat, then you would want to do a little bit more covering up. But we can like pop this right here. And then we have this purple flower, which it does become tougher to layer. I should have put these together because I had a little bit of trouble layering, but then we're just going to trim off the excess. All right, final step. This spread is really cute and it makes me happy. I don't usually see this week and feel happy, so it's a good thing. But Oh, we also have these birthday stickers. I was gonna pull out these Planner Kate Day of the Week headers. I love these. I use them as often as I can. And we're gonna take this purple and just add it for each day. It adds such a fun element and just really dresses up the planner so much more. It's also a good way, if you feel like I put too much decor down, to be able to get your planner like colorful and more decorative without sacrificing functionality. So, whew, that is the spread. I think it came out really cute and I'm excited to use it for the week. With Wrong Wrongs PET tape, you can save using code Elise10. I will link this birthday one below and everything else that I used that's available anyway. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I'll see you next time.